Hello, everybody. This is Wednesday. It's the officially unofficial geek channel. What's happening Wednesday? I am your host, as always, for the officially unofficial geek channel, Carrie Quinn. And with me, as always, is
Joe, Bizarro Fed, me.
Yes, Joe and I going to take a little bit of a different turn this week. I had recently seen a few different calls for action in the community, creators, content creators, YouTubers, anyone, writers, to speak out on a particular issue. And so I thought, since we didn't really have anything else major to talk about, and because we both very much care about this issue, we would go ahead and take a few moments to talk to you about how we feel about it and put our voices behind it. I know that it's one of those things where one of the things that was mentioned in some of these posts is that, you know, typically people in our position do not like to ruffle feathers, do not want to make statements like this that apparently, for some reason, because we politicize everything in this country, has a political nature to it. But this is for the kids. We're going to do this for them, and I'm pretty proud of it, and I'm always going to be proud of the fact that I stand up and I speak out for the things I believe in. And I don't like to speak for him, but Joe...
Yes, I believe in this too.
Yeah. Joe definitely is a person that speaks out for what he believes in. I've seen him do it in multiple different ways, so... I'm
pretty aggro sometimes.
Yeah. So the thing that I'm speaking of is there's a number of laws that are popping up around the country in state legislatures that are aimed at deterring and oppressing transgender youth, gay, lesbian, transgender youth, specifically transgender youth, from obtaining the help that they need to realize their best selves. And I for one, I feel very I feel very strongly about my dissent of these laws. Thankfully, at this particular juncture in history and time, I personally live in Illinois. And right now we have a legislature in place. We have a state government in place that I don't see that happening. But, you know, anytime that there's an election, that could change. So it's important to make your views known first and foremost, that any attack on the rights, the civil rights, personhood rights of transgender youth is attack on human rights.
Amen.
Any attack on gay and lesbian rights is an attack on human rights. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There should be no question about it. And right now, sitting here right now, recording this, it should be known that the officially unofficial geek channel, myself and Joe, stand with gay and lesbian youth, transgender youth. Now, just a few moments, we want to talk just a few moments, and then we're not going to keep you any longer. We're gonna step off our soapbox and go on with our regular geeky activities. I know Joe plans to read and watch some more Star Trek.
Star Trek.
I'm gonna finish reading my comics from this week, and hey, move forward from there. But for right now, I want to talk about different things that you can do if you hear this message and you want to do something. One, write your state legislature. Make sure that you make it known to your governor's office, your Senate office, your state Senate office, your state legislature office, that you will not stand for any talk of oppressing the rights of any marginalized community. Make sure that you are contacting them, saying that you will not only speak with your wallet, but you will speak with your vote. Then register to vote if you haven't already, and vote in your local as well as national elections. Speak with your wallet, speak with your vote. Different ways that you can speak with your wallet. You can contact, and you can go on any of these websites that you just do a Google search to support trans youth, and you will come up with the HRC website, the Human Rights Campaign website. You can come up with the Trevor Project website. These are actual groups of people that are out there trying to help these people in any way they can. You can donate your time, you can donate your money to any of these sources. You can also speak with your wallet involving what you buy from day to day. If you are out at the grocery store and you know that a certain corporation supports lawmakers that put these laws out to oppress gay, lesbian, transgender, marginalized communities, don't buy their product. If you are a comic book reader, as you may be from watching and listening to our show, buy creators that, or make the attempt to buy creators that are transgender or support transgender values. Watch creators on YouTube that support transgender values and that do it gladly and openly. Support with your support. If somebody is saying something disparaging about transgender youth, trans people in general, speak out. Don't, for crying out loud, do not buy anything that has J.K. Rowling's name attached to it, for instance. I know a lot of people that are absolutely heartbroken over the fact that she has expressed the views that she has. Nothing can change what Harry Potter has given to you in your life. But what you can change is any new continued support of anyone, whether it be her or anyone that speaks out against the transgender, gay, or lesbian community. These are all things you can do. I'm going to include some links down below in the description of this video to kind of help you along and let you know, this is a safe space. If you're out there watching, this is a safe space for any marginalized community. You have our support. Is there anything you would like to share or
Summed it up pretty well.
Yeah. I am the activist, I think, in our relationship. Joe will speak out and gets very aggro about things sometimes, but I think I'm the one that speaks out about it probably pretty frequently. Joe is the one among us that has actually been blocked by J.K. Rowling on Twitter.
Ugh, God, I hate her.
And you know what? He did it simply by putting out there scientific evidence and scientific information.
Science.
Information about scientific studies legitimizing the idea of being transgender. Apparently she didn't like that and she blocked him. But yeah.
Yeah, Gina Carino and frickin' J.K. Rowling.
Gina Carino. Yeah, you cannot change the fact that you know she was in The Mandalorian, but you know what? You don't have to.
She was a break in The Mandalorian. My God, she can't act.
You do not. Commentary from Joe. You don't have to support anything else that any of these people do. And you know what? Those books and those movies from Harry Potter can still mean as much as they ever did to you.
I mean, I don't know how. But...
You know, we all have our personal opinions in regards to that, but what I'm going to say is do not support people that do not recognize transgender youth, transgender in society as a whole.
Transgender people, period.
Exactly.
The youth, the old, everyone. They're all fucking marginalized, and they're all fucking...
But anyways, that's all we wanted to talk about today. And we're going to go and we're going to end this, and we're going to go back to our regularly scheduled geeking. But I felt the need to go ahead and make that statement. And I hope you all feel the same way. Know that if you are transgender, this is a safe place. If you're gay, lesbian, safe place. Bisexual, all of those, you are definitely welcome with the Officially Unofficial Geek channel. You are valued, you are loved, and that's it for us this week. We'll be seeing ya.
Bye.
Bye.